Yeah, I just want to start off with, obviously Pete and Kansas State, awesome year, regional team in my opinion. So they should be getting in on Monday, but really good year and good game today. I thought, the big thing is just getting off to a good start. Usually when we do that, we have a tendency to finish them off, and Ben getting us the start that we wanted, and then obviously Zach and then Louie kind of finishing things off. So good day for us. Get to play again tomorrow. So looking forward to that.
Any questions, please raise your hands. Right here.
Coach, you talked about getting off to a hot start, and Sam Myers seemed to be a big part of that. How have you seen him grow into, as a freshman, being able to get those big hits and have a big day like today?
Yeah, we were kind of trying to compare who we thought he compares to. That's kind of what happens in baseball, right? The comparison game, and actually Evan Scoug, former TCU great here and on our coaching staff as an undergrad assistant. Stephen Kwan is kind of who he said, and I thought it was a great comp in terms of Sam. Just finds a way to get to the bat, to the ball, and finds a way to get on base and get base hits, and does a really good job of playing good defense. And but yeah, him at the top of the order. I think he went 3 for 3 to start the day with a single, double, another single. So I'm glad he's on our team.
What else? Right there.
Coach, first off, happy birthday.
Thank you.
The guys to your left and right combined for eight innings, only one
Mhm.
earned run. Give me your thoughts on their performance in a winner go-home game.
Well, I think that's why we had him pitching today, is because been around him for 2 years now, and pitched in a lot of big situations, and a lot of guys that I could call on in today's game as well. But I thought, for the most part, for sure, was coming into the day was, these two guys were going to pitch and pitch a lot, just because we, their teammates, coaching staff, and myself all believe in what they're doing when they're out there. So win or lose, I like the ball in one of these two guys' hands.
About Matt Halverny from World Baseball Network. What was just working for you today to record your third win of the season, chugging 5 innings, allowing 3 hits, 9 strikeouts while facing 18 batters, no walks. What's just the chemistry between you and Byrne that you guys seem to click on all cylinders for this part of the season?
So I mean, I always love Bernie back there. He's a great catcher, and he definitely does me justice, that's for sure. But I was just trying to race to 2 strikes, as we've been taught many times, and just let my defense work behind me.
Coach, what do you think about the response of your team? Even after Zach Cora gave away those runs, he comes in, he gets that strikeout, and then obviously Louis comes in, that response. You'd give away a run, and then the next inning you're scoring another run.
Mm-hmm.
What about the response of your team in a must-win game, really?
Well, I thought their response, like you said, not just in today's game, but their response from yesterday to today, offensively, we didn't do what we wanted to do yesterday, and they responded right away in the first couple innings, had a lot of quality at bats throughout the day, and responded offensively. And then as a team, like you said, throughout the game responded. And I thought, talking on the bus last night, just saying we felt like this was obviously, they're all important, and the most important is the one you're playing. But especially in a situation that we're in right now, in terms of postseason play and looking hopefully to next week, I thought today was critical, and I thought the response was exactly what I was hoping for. And I thought they had a great game plan offensively, and then on the pitching side of things, I thought they did well and responded, like you said, to got a little bit sideways there. Zach came in. He didn't really do anything wrong. They did a really good job of, their 2 lefties putting 2 good swings on it. And Cole Pepper, he's an All-American for a reason, probably a first-round pick. And but I thought his response of getting the strikeout to get us the first out, showed me a lot too, because 3 base hit, a home run, and then 2 base hits, and then Zach punches out his last hitter, and I thought that was a great response. So yeah, the name of the day today, in my opinion, is responding.
Rodriguez, what was working for you today also? 3 2/3, 14 batters faced, and like I said to Abel earlier, How do you just feel about the catching staff behind the dish that's helped you get to this point in the season? And what's the chemistry that you and Byrne had filled in going into today, coming out of the bullpen?
So my slider and my knuckle curve were actually working pretty well for me. Curtis actually stole a couple strikes from me, which I love. The connection me and him have are amazing. We share lockers. We're right next to each other in the locker room. So I mean, we're always talking baseball, trying to like figure out how I could get better, how we can get better as a team. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a team. We want the team to do well.
And then Louis coming out of the bullpen now. Speak to that, and then Ben having your first start of the year. Your performance just in general.
I thought it was pretty well. I started off in the bullpen at the beginning of the year, so it was nothing new for me. I think it was just trying to get back into rhythm and just try to throw strikes. I mean, it got away from me a couple of times, but I mean, it's baseball. Stuff happens.
I ramped up in this past fall, going up to the season as a starter, and so it wasn't completely foreign to me, but I did pretty much treat it kind of like how I do out of the bullpen, so it was it's pretty much the same.
The questions.
I'll just say one last thing. I think through this tournament and through our Big 12 conference play, I think the umpires need to be commended in terms of I felt like we've had some of the best umpires in my time at TCU and in college baseball. I don't think we've had better umpiring all the way around in conference play in our conference tournament here. I think we've had phenomenal umpires throughout the whole year through Big 12 and the Big 12 conference. So kudos to them, and I know they work hard and they're trying to get to the postseason and to Omaha as well. And I think we've got a great group, and they've done a phenomenal job this year.